Hey guys, and welcome to patch number 8.9, the first test server. I'm Half-Life 15, as always. And what has been added here? The Marder 38T, the Panzer something 4C. You gotta tell me what that SFL stands for. The Nasorn, the Panzer, again, 5. And then we have the RHM Borsig Waffentrager. And then we have the Waffentrager Pz IV. And then we have the Waffentrager E100. E100. But with this patch comes some rebalancing of previous tanks, and that is once again the Marder 2 getting the nerf armor. It has lost the 7.6 centimeter Pack 36R gun, so it now only has the 7.5 centimeter. Yeah, another blow to the Marder. Yeah, that's about it for the Marder there. But let's look at the new tanks. We have this one up first. Let's just purchase 1 day of premium so we can look good in this garage instead of this. We have this one, the Marder 38T. Now, it is just a, well, it seems like just an upgraded Marder 2. It does have more speed limit. It does have more horsepower. Just a little bit more, not much. So it might be a little bit faster, of course, with the speed limit and engine power a little bit more. It will probably be faster. But yeah, it has gotten this gun is the same as on the Marder 2, almost, but this one fires a lot faster. We can just go in here and pull up the Marder 2 gun. Boink, as you can see there. It fires a hell of a lot faster, has a lot better accuracy, and aims a lot faster. So this is, by all means, the old Marder 2, but this will have higher matchmaking. I think that's what Wargaming really wanted to do. Just move the Marder up one spot and then just keep it as it was. But they also removed the gun, which is weird. I don't know what they're thinking, but that's what they did. And this is what we have now: a fast-firing gun. I can't remember the old stats of the Marder 2 gun, but it looked pretty okay for a tier 4 with that penetration. We'll have to see. Yeah, moving on to the next one, the Panzer. Okay, let's get in so I can see what does it say. What the name is in here. The whole name. Nope. Panzerwagen or Panzer something. You guys have to correct me on that one, or just tell me so I know what it is. But as we can see here, this is just one big box. This looks so bad. This looks so bad and quite stupid, silly, I would say. As you can see here, armor, none. Does it compensate with a good gun? It has a tier 8 gun, actually. So a tier 5 with a tier 8 gun is pretty decent, I would say. Fires 8 minutes or 8 rounds per minute. It's quite good. Penetration seems really good, and the damage as well. The accuracy is really good at 0.32. The aim time is what would make this one a little bad, but of course you won't be out there fighting in this box tank. I think this is the new box tank because just look at it. It's a box. It's a box. Even the SU-100Y looks less boxy than this one. Just look at it. Jesus. Weird. We move on to the Nasorn, or the Rhino. And this one starts looking a little bit better. 50% crew. I don't know what's going on there. I bought them too quick, I think. But yeah, let's just move back a little bit. As we can see, it has 60 kilometers an hour speed limit. That's quite insane for such a box. 400 horsepower. I will be testing all of these tanks. I just want to give a quick overview of these stats, how they are now. This is the test 1, so there might be some big changes to the next ones. But as we can see, the gun traverse will probably be pretty big, but still a box, a big target with no armor whatsoever. I don't think any of this will bounce. Of course, if you hit it like this, but no, you'll just shoot here instead. Let's move on to the Rhino, the Nasorn. This gets, well, it's the same type of damage. It just fires a lot faster and gets more penetration, a little bit more. Accuracy stays the same. Aim time increases, so that's good. It's really good. These guns can also be found on the Jagdpanther, the Ferdinand, and the Jagdpanther II. And 40 kilometers an hour, 30 engine power, 300 horsepower. That is not a lot compared to the weight of the tank. It's a little bit above 1 to 1 point something, but in the ratio, but still, I don't think this will be, again, no armor whatsoever. Glass cannon, all of them are glass cannons. And then we come to the Panzer SFL V. And yeah, this one, it looks kind of like the Nasorn, just a little bit more badass, I would say. And just look at this. At tier 7, it gets a tier 9 gun. It can mount a tier 9 gun. It goes from 300 damage and something penetration, which is poop, to this gun. No one want to ride with this gun unless you play it with some premium ammo, I think, or I would think, because 169 penetration, that's pretty bad. And who wouldn't want to roll around with this gun at tier 7? 4.35 rate of fire. Now that's pretty bad. But then we have 231 millimeters of penetration. We have 490 damage. We have a decent accuracy, and the aiming time is also semi-decent. So it's not a bad gun. The only drawback here is the reload speed. And that's going to be like once every 30 seconds? No, 15 seconds. 15's a little bit less than 15 seconds, I think. We're going to see when we get in game. But yeah, big ouch at tier 7 here. It can do damage to even tier 10s and tier 9s as well. So it won't get up against tier 10s, but tier 9s will feel this pain coming right to their face. But as we can see here, speed limit very low, super low actually. It's going to be a support tank, as all of these should be. They're not frontline warriors, as we can see here again. Hull damage or hull armor being very low, very low. Traverse speed is okay, but as we can see, engine power compared to the weight of the vehicle, really bad, as in really bad. We are going to check this out, this gun, in-game again. So let's move on to the next tank, which is a funny little thing. Tier 8. Tier 10 gun. Tier 10 gun. Ouch. This one, the previous gun gets some more penetration. We're gonna open this one again. Look at this here. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the last one. This one. Doink, doink. You're gonna get this here, and then put them next to each other. More penetration, more rate of fire, higher rate of fire. Same damage, better accuracy, better aiming speed. So this gun is now something you'll forget. It gets better, a lot better. Compared to the tier 9 gun or tier 10 gun, it loses penetration, but gains a ton of damage. A ton. A tier 8 tank destroyer. That's the first, I think, that does this much damage, besides the BL-10. Ouch. Accuracy, not very good. Aiming speed, half decent. It's not super bad, but it's definitely not good. This is gonna hurt. This has a very much lower profile than the other tanks. We'll see that in the lineup when I show them. And again, engine, let's close this down. Engine 207, odd number, 207 horsepower. Almost 20 ton. So this one will be slow as well. It looks like it. A 200 horsepower. That's pretty. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't played them. Top speed is 35. Traverse speed 42. That's pretty good. And the armor, there's none. There's none. This has no armor whatsoever. It looks kind of funny. Small tank, and then someone just set turret on top with a big gun. Open top, of course, so already will hurt. Then we get to the Waffentrager Pz IV. This one looks really weird. This is a tank where someone just thought, okay, let's turret or just a gun on top. Armor? No, it doesn't need to have one. No, it doesn't need to have one. It gets better engine power. That's good. Compared to the weight, we have a speed limit of 35. Decent. Traverse speed 40. That's good. Then we have no armor whatsoever. And then the guns. It has 4 tier 10 guns to pick between. Look at this. First one, second one, third one, and last one. We watched this one already on the other one. It was a good one. It increases a little bit and everything. We have this one, which was the one that dealt a ton of damage. Bad penetration, but decent damage for a tier 8. We'll then move on to this one, which is kind of like the same thing on the Jagdtiger. We will open the Jagdtiger here and get this one out. So we can see here, the Jagdtiger fires slower than this one, but of course it has armor. And the Waffentrager fires, aims faster, and it fires faster as well. Other than that, same penetration, same damage. So yeah, a Jagdtiger gun on this one. And then we have this one. Let's just skip back to this one. It has a 4 rounds per minute rate of fire. I have 235 average penetration, 750 damage. Accuracy is pretty bad compared to the other guns so far. Aiming speed is pretty decent. I would say pretty decent. And yeah, that's it. It looks to be okay fast. We'll see when I get in game with these tomorrow. And then we have this one. Oh my lord. This one will be feared. I know the FV is already feared. It's a one-shot, sometimes killer. But this one, the turret will turn all the way around. Okay, someone looked at this and thought, nope, turret isn't big enough. Oh, and this one needs to be bigger as well. Brr. It's on the chassis of an E100. So 200 millimeters in the front, 120 on the side, and 150 on the rear. The turret is just nothing. It has nothing there. The engine power is quite big, 1200 to 100. So it'll be okay. It won't be super slow. The speed limit is 40, and traverse speed is 30. It's pretty decent. And with armor, we talked about that. View range, really good. And then we get to the guns. Oh, the guns. Oh dear lord. Oh lord. Lordy, 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 lordy. First tier 9 gun, or tier 10 gun, is the Jagdtiger gun as an autoloader. 6 shell per magazine, 2 seconds between each shell, 60 seconds for a complete drum reload. accuracy, pinpoint. It's one of the most accurate guns in the game. Aiming speed, insane as well. I can't remember any other gun that's this fast at aiming off the top of my head. It's just insane. This is insane. This one, I'm gonna show you a clip because I have it ready. I'll show you a clip right now of how insane this gun is. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty damn crazy. And then we get to this. This gun is even more insane. This is basically an E100 autoloader. 4 shells per magazine, 3 seconds between the shots, 50 seconds between reloads of the drums. Accuracy, so much better than the E100. Aiming speed, a second, full second faster than the E100. Let's see how much this one, how this one just wrecks stuff.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
That's just insane. That's just insane. But again, paper. It is paper, apart from the chassis, and you can side scrape with it. That's the insane thing. Of course, people will be aiming at your turret, but still, you can side scrape with this thing and do a ton of damage. It's, oh my god, I can't wait to try this out. But yeah, that has been the overview of the new branch. Nothing else will be added. A new map is also coming. Of course, I'm going to show that off as well. And I think I'll predict some tactics on it. But yeah, this was the overview of the tanks, new tank destroyers. Tier 9 there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more test server videos.